Good morning, everybody, and indeed, good morning, Mel. Now, Mel, I'm really glad you're here, like, as soon as you are, because I have a bit of news. Right, so, as you know, we planned Overwatch 2 tonight, 7 p.m., and as far as I know, it's going ahead. However, I'm going to explain why it's as far as I know. I have two sets of potential visitors that want to come round at some point. And the unfortunate thing is that I don't know exactly what time or day that's going to be happening. And that's entirely outside of my control. So, I'm afraid I'm going to have to basically say to you, it's going ahead, 7 p.m., unless I have to, at very short notice, say that I have to suddenly stop the stream or, or maybe I'll find out before we start, like, oh, sorry, they've turned up, like, that kind of thing. This stream can be cancelled for the same reason, or postponed. I quite literally don't know. Play it by ear, it's all good. Well, no, here's what I want you to assume. Because I don't want to mess you about. 7 p.m., it's going ahead. Like, I will be there, like, guarantee you, unless I cannot be there, rather than the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I'm not calling it off and then be like, oh, wait, no, actually, no, we're going ahead. I'm doing the opposite, where, like, it's going ahead unless I hear back from two sets of people, which I may or may not. And I'm afraid that's just how I'm gonna have to do it. But let's not pretend that, like, this Overwatch session that we're planning will be the only one that will ever happen. Even if I have to cut our fun short this evening for whatever reason. We can, of course, plan many other evenings where things will be less busy. But yes, we are expecting visitors at some point, but even we can't say when exactly it's going to be. I hope that's all right. Again, I am sorry for the kerfuffle. But I'm very much looking forward to teaming up with a super silver such as yourself. And yes. Haha! Wonderful. Okay, so actually, I don't, you know what? Maybe it's best I don't explain because it might not make a lot of sense. You know how Baldur's Gate 3 has a official Twitch extension that unfortunately only applies to the PC version rather than the console version that I'm playing? But yeah, because I like to watch my stream preview on the iPad, that extension was completely covering up my preview. And, well, it has like a tutorial message that you have to click like a cross button on to get rid of. And, well, let's just say the way that I have my Twitch dashboard laid out, it was impossible to hit on X on that little button thing. But I have done it by temporarily changing my layout to give me a bigger preview. That was a very nerdy, like, and overwordy explanation. But yes, I'm glad I can actually see my stream, for goodness sake. Anyway, like, let's get this out of the way and without further ado. And do you remember that thing I wanted you to remember for me? You can, yeah. In fact, it's not a first-person game. It's not a first-person game. But yeah, I remembered what I wanted you to remember for me, and that is we must check the lava and try and loot the corpse of Neve. Remember the guy that we yeeted into the lava last time? Yeah. There we go. There it is. There it is. Oh, okay, right. Well, so yes, it's predominantly isometric, but here's the thing about the camera. You have a ton of control over it with the right stick. So the problem with you not zooming out and doing top down, you are limiting your own field of view of the battlefield. So that's your own choice though. You know, you can live with it, right? So yeah, if you don't like the top down view, fair enough. You don't have to go with it. But yeah, you're just gonna have less tactical awareness. So I'm gonna show you how far the camera can zoom in. In fact, no, I'm gonna do the opposite first. This is how far it can zoom out. And as you can see, it's entirely like 90-degree, completely top down. I'm now pushing the right stick up. This is how much you can zoom in. And you can spin all the way around. And you can even be this far zoomed in combat. I hope that answers your question, Switch Boy. You can just zoom right in, but it's just a fact you're going to be able to see less at a glance than if you zoomed out a bit, right? It's like I can see if there's anything back by those bloody corpses without having to walk over there. If I zoom right in, I have to walk over there, you know? So yeah, you can play the whole thing like this. A third person, you know, action-y over the shouldery thing, but you just have a far less field of view. Anyway, I need to go into turn-based mode a moment to give me a cursor. And now we're gonna check the lava. I don't think... Oh, wait, yes! Look! The bodies are there!
Anything of use?
Chat, the bodies are there. Right, we're gonna go out of turn base a moment. We're gonna... Yes! Oh my god, look, I can take the stuff. Cape of Wrath goes to me. The Great Club. Hang on, I need the tooltips. This is a... simple weapon. Okay. We're gonna give that Karlak. We'll give this to Shadowheart and Shadow.
You're covered in dust. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
I need to find... Where did I yeet Neve? Everybody. Where did Neve get yeeted?
Baldur, are you alright? Lung. Better now, though. God. One near. One near.
Ah, there he is, there he is. There he is. I can't believe we can do this. Chat, we can do this. He has 1,000 gold on him. I was supposed to be playing Lethal Company with someone and being part of a community. Thank you stream thing with them at 2 PM. But I don't think I'm going to be able to now because the other half went to do a job in Manchester. Do you want to reschedule the Overwatch tonight and be with them tonight? Because I'm flexible. And the thing is, I will be more free for Overwatch once the people we're expecting to visit. No, no? Okay, okay. Just thought I'd offer. Because I really don't mind. I'm looking forward to the Overwatch, though. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm not very good. Oh, what? This is stealing? Well, fluff it. I don't care. Hang on. Hang on, chat. This might bite me in the butt. He's got really good stuff, and he don't need it anymore. Oh my god, they have Misty Step. Can't be emwebbed, entangled, ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. Oh my god, they're amazing. I think I need to give those to Karlak. Wow, he's got a fancy legendary musical instrument or some shit.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
Save the game! If we fail, we reload. If we succeed, we carry on. That's how we go. I'm gonna use my Arcana knowledge, because I'm a wizard. Shadow Mel. Alright, give me guidance, Shadowheart, to make it more likely we succeed. Alright. Oh, look at that. We absolutely blitzed it.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Alright. Investigation. Oh, wow. If all my dice rolls are going to go like this today, it's going to be a great stream.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
It's magic, you know. Never believe it, not so. And here we go, another Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Hanging suspended in murky slime. The living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin of the slug, only gorged with sick with remnants of brain fluid. Very disgusting, basically. Consuming parasites. You can now consume Mind Flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock new illithid powers. Look out for sources of parasites in the world, including infected corpses. I have not consumed a single parasite, and I do not plan to. But yes, you do get other powers if you do that. Now let's see, do we have any other yeeted enemies? Let me save it again. Do we have any more yeeted enemies? But we did it! Mel, that thing I wanted to remember to do because I was sure he had great stuff and I wasn't wrong. 1,000 gold pieces. It's amazing that all of his stuff that he had on him was not destroyed by the lava. You know? That's really, really good. And I'm glad it wasn't like a bottomless pit or anything, because it could have been. And that would have prevented me from being able to get close enough to select him to loot him. So, anyway, we're gonna Okay, we have looted you. We haven't looted you. I like how you can just like hover over the lava and then see highlights. Wow, I yeeted a lot of, like, there's 2 other people that we need to like loot that we yeeted. There's boss man. I think it's just those 2. Yeah, and I think we've looted everyone else. So we need to go back over here. Well, there might be 3 actually. There might be 3. So we're going to go out of turn-based, and the reason is because when you're in turn-based, you can only move a certain distance
Wait,
per turn.
is that a bruise there?
Look at this. We're going to give that to Astarion. We'll give... you know what? I'll take the dagger. It's probably not going to be very good. Crossbow. Astarion. Scale mail. Medium armor. Karlaka, yes. And... let's go turn-based again. And... turn-based mode.
God. I'm near.
Right, you're empty. You're empty. You're empty. I think we've got everything. Use...
A statue of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
empty, empty.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there? Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Seluna did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
What a lovely rhyme. I think I have looted everything now. There's just one enemy up the top, isn't there? Oh wait, that was that rotten fish. I don't want that.
Did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're in peace now. Praise our Lord. Could have been you. Can't bear to think about
Aha! Yeah, basic poison. Leather helmet. think Astarian's the closest thing to a rogue in this game, so I think that leather armor might be good for him. Good morning, Alpha. I remembered to loot the boss guy from the lava. So yeah, I want to let you guys know. In fact, I'm going to show it on stream again. My pro tip, if you ever yeet somebody in the lava, your loot is not lost. Check this out. So I walked sort of near the edge, and then my pro tip is go into turn-based mode. This creates a cursor where you can like move around the environment without moving your characters. And if you look, there was Boss Man, and then you can use the movement to go over, loot, and he had 1,000 gold on him, and a lithid parasite, and loads of really good items. And look, technically I'm looting from the corpse that's in the lava. Normally the lava would hurt me, but of course you can loot from a specific distance. No loot has been lost. We've looted all 4 enemies that we yeeted the last time we were streaming this. So, but here's what's cool about the turn-based mode. If you look carefully, you can see the highlight of the corpse. You see? Do you see Nir's outline there? So basically, you can check by moving the cursor around, have I got any loot that I've missed? If so, where is it? And that's how I found these 3 bodies as well. I looted Thud that I also yeeted. We've looted Mindmaster Von Mara that we yeeted. And then right near them as well, Stoneguard Kerr. We've looted all of them. I didn't need Magic Hand in the end, no. But it's worth noting that if I needed more distance, Magic Hand would have got the job done. But yeah, hooray for turn-based mode. Now it is possible if you are not in turn-based and you walk to the edge, you might see, and you look this way, you might see the name come up to loot, right? And it might do the highlight from non-turn-based mode. But I do think turn-based is an easier way to just essentially, I know I'm not on a PC, but you can essentially mouse around with this cursor looking for bodies and their position, and then yeah. Do you mean press and hold square in your case? Oh no, you do mean X. I didn't know that, man. I've played this for over 30 hours. And I didn't know that. But you've just revolutionized my playthrough. Holy shit, that's cool. Oh my god, that's cool. Wow. And then there's loot. Oh look, we could check out his dead, charred corpse. Notable features. Well, he's not really gonna have any notable features now, is he? Thank you for that, Alpha. Where the heck did you look? Did the game ever tell you that in like one of the tooltips that it only shows you like once? Maybe. Wow, man. Yeah, of course. Anyway, yeah. Nier is dead. The mushroom people will be happy. The Myconids. Found the feature yourself? Well, aren't you just a smart cookie? Alright. Let's talk to our friends. Lunkbug.
And Wiki, did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Ironhand. It could have been you. I can't bear to think about it. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
Ah.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Wow. Oh, by the way, I want to let everybody know, Alpha, the plan is to do Overwatch 2 with me and Shadow Mel from 7 p.m. tonight. However, I have said there's a chance that there might be some visitors, and I don't know exactly when it's going to be. It could be today, it could be over the next few days, but I'm basically waiting on messages. As such, I might have to suddenly end the stream and dash off. But what I wanted to say was, please assume Overwatch is going ahead unless you hear otherwise from me. All right, so I still plan to basically do my day at business as usual, and yeah, basically I will be there at 7 unless I can't be, but I will let everybody involved know. But I'm assuming that Hardcore FGC, if you're lurking, Freelancer Alpha, you might want to be in on Overwatch as well. Certainly would be a pleasure to have you. And of course, it's not the only time that I'll do an Overwatch stream with you guys. This is just hopefully the first. So yeah. But with that in mind, I must keep checking my messages just in case. I have asked my friends to let me know either way if they're coming or not. Although there's another set of visitors that I'm not in touch with that will just basically turn up whenever they turn up. Okay, with all that said, what do you got to trade? Oh god, that's the attack button. Oops. Oh, you don't have anything to trade. That's okay. Look at how much gold we have now. Thanks, Near. It would seem not. Are you always so suspicious of those who save you? The cult thinks it owns me. I beg to differ. Thank Thula. She's the one who set me on your trail.
Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Who's Wolverine?
The leader of our expedition. He was sent off to Moonrise Towers.
Oh my
We were
god,
just
we have to
slave
go
hands
there.
to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know too.
I don't want to seem mean, but yeah, it would help if we knew, wouldn't it? I'm gonna try persuasion. Although I kind of want to say this, we need to free your friend. I'm gonna try saying this though. Okay, cool. Critical success.
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's found the formula for rune powder. Aye, the explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbrun couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Okay. Then we have to free him first.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
If you're abandoning your leader, that's cold. If my path takes me to Moonrise, I'll see about freeing Warburn myself. I'm gonna say this.
He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
I can't believe that they're just forgetting about him.
Wait, is that a bruise there? Stop fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your...
My sister! Dead by Nir's hand! Mana, I'm so sorry.
Oh, was that the one that got yeeted? Oh, I think it was, chat. She seemed like a really cool gnome. Okay. Well, so let's talk to Apprentice.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand. If only there were more blessings to count.
Great. Oh, you've only got 1 gold? Hang on a minute. Now I've literally doubled your money. Now you have 2 gold. She has 100% more wealth. You're welcome.
Nina and Wiki, did they suffer?
Is there anything in the middle bit? You know where like they came from? The big explodey bit?
You can't better think about it. Don't need to. We're together.
Oh no, Wiki! Dude, this search thing is incredible.
You're covered in dust. Wait, is that a bruise there? Fussy, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hang on, chat. I want to get rid of the poison cloud.
Baldur, are you alright? Monk. Better now than I need. God. When Nick.
Think, Andy. Think. Spellbook. Prepare spells. And we need, yeah, we need... Oh, right, I could wear the boots of Misty Step.
Nina and Ricky, did they suffer?
So originally I wanted to give them to Karlak,
Peace now.
but if I wore the boots that we found,
You. I can't bear to think about it.
then it's like having another spell prepared.
Together, that's what matters.
Okay. I'm gonna take off Thunderwave for now, and then I'll put on...
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Clears all clouds. Yeah, here we go.
Nothing like...
We're gonna save it in case this doesn't work.
My job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
But in theory, it should. Oh, I don't have a level 2 spell slot. Hang on a minute. Short rest.
Peldron, are you alright?
Lung better now than I'm with you.
What?
We're near. We're near.
Oh, some rest's better than none.
I'm here.
Oh man. When did that happen? Last night or something? The zombie can go through the poison.
Covered in dust and...
Can we find what's creating it? Apparently not.
We're near.
I guess I've got to go to my camp. Oh, just now? Fair enough. I guess I gotta go to my camp.
Nina and Ricky, did they suffer? There's over enough flesh. They're at peace now. Praise our hand.
Could have been you. Can't bear to think about
Okay.
Don't need to. We're
What's
together.
this?
That's what matters.
Reach Moonrise 5 towers through Grimforge.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing.
Right. There's a few things I'm gonna do, chat.
Husband. It's my job.
Where's those boots? Filter by latest.
Baldur, are you alright?
Right. My character gets dibs on the really cool stuff.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Greg's nice. Can we get some sausage roll emotes in chat, please? I've got spinning ones because like people weren't using the sausage roll emotes enough, and I was like, how do I make this emote cooler? I know, let's make it spin. So that's what I did.
Was over in the flesh. They're at peace now. Praise our land. Could have been you. Can't bear to think about it. Don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Hang on a minute.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm gonna try this. In theory, because I have Misty Step on those boots. Target out of sight. Fudge. Oh, whoa, thank you for the 3-month sub. You didn't have to sub. You could have used channel points to get the emotes. But thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it, of course. Hold on. The Starian needs to go through here, really. Yeah, it's a Starian. Starian, darling. Be a dear and unlock that door.
Careful, I might.
Is that a bruise there?
Yes.
Simple.
Lockpick. Alright. Oh boy. Travel through the Underdark. Oh my god. Explore Grimforge. Find the Dark Judicious lair. Oh man. Okay. Deliver Near's head. We couldn't retrieve Near's head. Oh, oops. Sorry, Shroom dude. But what if I magicked his body out of the lava? Well, nah, it'll be fine. Okay.
No time to rest.
Oh, come on. Hang on, chat. I've got an idea. Hang on, chat. I've got an idea. Spellbook. Learn. Cannot learn flying? Really? Oh, grant flight. Yes, I can. Alright, prepare spell. And we'll take off this. We will put on flight. And I do not have enough things, do I? If I go yeah, I don't have enough yeah, okay. We're probably gonna have to rest the group, I think. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna group them all. Follow me, guys.
Hey, good looking.
Hi, Karlak. Hey. Hey.
Next, I wonder.
Okay, so you're all in here. Good.
Looking ahead.
Are you where I think you are? Need a confetti celebration email. We'll see. Emotes are not in my current plan at the moment. I eventually want every emote slot filled, and I have some ideas of what I want to fill them with. But yes, please keep your suggestions coming. I'm in an ancient temple, but I think I need to go back to camp. Scratch! I love Scratch. Yeah, we saved him.
You again.
Yes, me again.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Well, apparently you guys have nothing to say. I would have thought that Shadowheart might because of where we are.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Yay!
You wish to speak? With such stimulating company? Never better.
I don't know why you can't come with, but hopefully soon. Okay, we're gonna rest everybody, chat. Get all my spell slots back. Oops, let's use this one. Auto select. Wait, 50 out of 40. Why? No. About no? I guess that'll do. Does anybody want to talk? I don't think so. But we'll talk to you again. But yeah, we're in like a temple of Shah.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
All the same lines. Okay.
Copper for your thoughts?
Yeah, there's nothing really happening at camp now. Okay. Okay, so now that we're on this side of the poison.
Well, that's it then. I can't jump any further.
No, but now we have Grant Flight ready to go, so... Yeah, you know what, we'll do this. And then I'm assuming... Fly! I almost feel like I should be able to fly over that gap. And this is why I saved it first, because that's now used up that spell slot. We're gonna load it. Yeah, I would have thought I would have been able to fly over there. I mean, maybe we have to mage hand over there. But yeah, I can't really answer the "Are you where I think you are" question. I think it's a Temple of Shah. Because the quest log mentions something about it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn base. And then we can... Oh, look at that. Chasm. Death. I feel like I should be able to teleport there. Maybe we're better off coming back later, chat. Maybe we're better off coming back later. Unless it's got something to do with Shadowheart and her item, right? Her item, this thing. Use.
A curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
Oh no. Roll again. There we go. There we go.
No openings you can see, yet you sense something inside it.
There's something about it, isn't there? Can an object have magnetism? Wow, it must be love.
Strange. Yeah, chat, I'm not sure I can do anything here yet. Or if I can, I'm not entirely sure how. And rather than waste your time,
All right. What now?
let's hand in the quests that I know we can do. So if we go to the Myconic colony,
Half of what they're saying.
let's tell them, like, we didn't get you the head, but we did kill.
Perhaps, but at such an
Yeah.
accelerated rate. Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Peacebringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Half of what they're saying.
Peacebringer, be at home.
Okay, well, he doesn't seem annoyed, so that's good news.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect. We've had some rest. Maybe we...
Okay, good. I'm very curious about this temple. But there's also other parts of the map that I'm wondering about. That we haven't yet explored, and I think we should.
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwagar are sending a message.
The good stuff right here. Sasha don't know what she's missing. Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up! Another stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt! Now jump to it! Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows!
Now that's how you motivate the staff.
Heard you torn it to bits, but that don't make us friends.
Just gonna leave.
Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Piss off. My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Thula sent me to save you. Ah, there we go.
a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you?
No.
Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Free. From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Oh man.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg?
Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't have much.
I ask, because you ain't getting far without one of them pixie lamps.
Toplands are clogged with the death dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
Oh great. Oh man, look at this. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Oh man. We potentially have a lot of loose ends though. To be honest. Like there's a weapon that we can forge. There's... Oh man, I'm never gonna want to progress it because I'll be like, well, what if I'm missing out on other stuff? Or we might just stay at this part of the game forever, chat.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Oh god, spiders. Spooters. Spooters. So the part of the level I wanted to check out was actually down this way. I am also really wondering about that temple too. But yeah, if I go into right. This is an example switch boy of where top down is really handy. I want to position myself under this walkway that would be impossible to see otherwise. And then what we can do is Misty Step up here. And then, yeah, now we're on this walkway. And now that we're here... Potion of animal speaking, we can talk to Scratch. Okay, it's saving it.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Oh, actually, yeah, I should search. Oops, sorry chat, don't mean to ignore you. Oh no! Tornado in Manchester last night? No, I didn't. Wow, I hope everybody is safe. The world is getting stranger and stranger, everybody.
I'll give you that.
I'll just leave him. What it do? Probably should save it before this. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Iron ladder. Okay. I've got an idea. I need the levers. They're there. Check that out.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And now we're over here.
bet that will fit in my pack.
Man, the search thing is amazing.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Wow. Bow and inspect the corpses more closely. This could be really bad. This sounds like a trap.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shar, the Dark Lady.
Anyway, these corpses prove one thing. This is the city Helsing mentioned.
Oh my god, I love that you can easily... Yes.
Open up. Breathe deep and move.
Oh, okay. You can only sit on that bench. Ah. Right. If I short rest, I get it back. But Astarion has Mage Hand as well, right? So...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay. Gonna try something, chat. gonna try something, and that is a Misty Step 2. Get back up there, and then I'm going to jump. Onto this platform, and then we're going to ask our buddy a
Platform's covered in
stone.
rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Keep a blade close.
The now. Can you guys sort of see what I'm trying to do here? Oh, nearly. Yeah. Oops, wrong way. Over you go, mate. Oh, hang on. Right, lower it down.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Waypoint discovered. I can bring everybody here. Which is good because I'm encumbered. Oh my god, I can bring everybody here. Hello.
There you go.
Thank you, Mum. Oh, we're split. That's why I'm not with everyone else. Hang on, chat. The encumbered's really bugging me. Sort by... Let's sort by weight. It's so funny I can send it from Karlak to Karlak when I'm nowhere near. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. Cool. We need to sort through our items at some point. The fact that we found another kind of waypoint though is huge, because watch this. Watch this, chat. This is great. We group everyone. We open the map. Now we fast travel. And then all that jumping that I did just with my character. Now everyone gets the benefit. Dark Judicia mask. I'm gonna give that to Shadowheart because she wanted to be a Dark Judicia. We'll give the sword to Shadowheart as well. And the dusty book we're gonna read. Praise be to the Lady of Loss. She has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Sulov the true nature of our lives. That they are loss, but nothing, and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following, come to us into the Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Sulov Yali brings with him miracles of metallurgy. The dark alloy adamantine will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. Cool. We're going to give that book to Shadowheart as well. Gold. Candle. Oh no! Oh no. I wish I saved it a little more than... Oh. That is a little annoying, chat. But we're gonna redo that. Well, it took quite a while to get everybody over there, didn't it? And I forgot to save it when we were done. I triggered combat when I didn't want to. Yeah, I triggered combat when I didn't want to. So, what I need to do is do another Misty Step. Up. yeah, up here.
It's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Yeah. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do Mage Hand with Astarion. I'm very glad he's also got this spell. And then, but what we can do is we can cast the Mage Hand near these levers. So this is how I got my character over there. And I only need to get one guy over there for now. But then when the Mage Hand uses these levers, you send him down and across. Now when we swap back to our guy, we can jump safely because it's not too high from here to here. And then, because there was a massive gap this way, and actually we can see the enemies, look. We can see them, they're there. But if we use Misty Step again, I can teleport over here. That discovers the waypoint, which is really good. This stuff I'm giving to Shadowheart. We've already read that book. Maybe I don't want to wander too much. And in fact, I'll save it now. But yeah, the fact that we found a waypoint means that we can teleport everyone over here. Even though they wouldn't normally have the ability to jump over here. Like my guy did. Because it required operating levers plus...
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Yeah, we can see enemies there with the red dot.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Of course I'm encumbered again. Send that to Astarion, send this to Karlach. Real-world note. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion and the quantities required for Brother Sulov's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it Grim for the place it was made, though never within Brother Sulov's hearing. So we're over encumbered again. Luckily though, even without our characters nearby, we can again sort by weight. And I can hand off stuff to Karlach from any distance. So Karlach, hold this. Beautiful. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to get everybody over here. And the way that we're going to do that is, again, if we fast travel to here and then walk to the rest of them. Because basically when I got near that forge, we found another one of these purple sigils and we can teleport anytime to any sigils we found. Which is great. So it looks like we're mostly through the Underdark, my friends, because we had that warning of like, going through here will progress the story, tie up any loose ends first. Like, yeah, I'm really glad we kind of got that warning, and it basically means that it'll probably be the perfect place to kind of leave Baldur's Gate 3 for 2023. But we'll do a little bit more. I'm going to see what I can work out at this forge before we end. But as you can see, we've just teleported everybody here. Let me check the journal before I do anything else. Have I... Truths on there. Avenge Glass Circle. Yeah, 1 second. I just want to check. I want to actually go back to here. Just a second. Because I'm like reloading and stuff, I'm forgetting what I've done in the save and what I haven't. So let me just briefly check that we've done this. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Good. And here we are again. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually like save this. I'm pretty happy with much of what we've done. What I might do... Yeah, no, I'm happy with what we've done. So that we don't get too many saves. We're gonna delete this. We're gonna override this. Actually, no, we'll make a new. We'll make a new. Good God, 38 hours into the game. 38 hours into the freaking game. Absolutely crazy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually delete this one. Yes. There we go. It's looking good. Journal. I want to check my journal. A lot going on with Shadowheart. I wasn't done. The bridge to the temple has been destroyed. There must be another way in. Reach the ancient temple. Yeah. So, yeah, that temple that we found, you know, with the poisony area. This is a quest of Shadowheart. I'd really quite like to do it. But as for how... I don't know. Head back to the fort. What forge? This forge? To use the forge? Okay. So the forge is where I am now. Head to Moonrise Towers. We're searching for the Grand Duke. Wall burns at the Moonrise Towers as well. But this section, it's like, if I go here, it's like, it's going to progress the story. Tie up loose ends first. Find the Githyanki crash. The crash will be after Moonrise Towers. Oh yeah, we gotta find mushrooms. Again, that's near a tower as well. Okay. In fact, yeah, the whole the towers thing, it's on a completely different map, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll wander around here a bit. Row of books. Open. 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 Yoink. Open. Oh, I really like this UI, Alpha. Thank you for this tip. Because you can kind of go a bit more systematically of like, you don't have to move people around so much. That's really good, and it's particularly good for like... Oh my. Particularly good for like searching an area without manually moving everybody. Oh man, it's so good, man. It's so freaking good. Actions, read. Okay, I'm gonna have one of the cupcakes that Mum brought in. Bear with me, but feel free to skim the first page if you want as well. I will probably read it out for you. Had to look for a sec. It's alright. I'm actually thinking that I might end soon. Cupcakes, yes. Completely plain though as well. No icing or anything, but I don't need it. Like, I just like sponge. Of course, there is icing. I do like icing. I just don't like too much of it. But I kind of feel like the cupcake is sweet enough, to be honest. Okay. So, this decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. I'm gonna just check my messages because I'm wondering if I've had any from... yes. Probably won't be today. No worries. Thanks for letting us know. You hear that? Overwatch is a go. Forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalation value. Well, I say that, Mel. There's another set of visitors we're expecting at some point, and I don't know when they're going to be coming. So, yeah. The hammer can forge very... But yes, it's going ahead unless you hear otherwise. Okay, so at current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat levels. Magma test. Test unsuccessful. So hot the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. Properties of the superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypertorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. I'm going to take this. Stack of books, open. We don't want to sit. Okay, let's just use. Right. I'm gonna save it. Well, it's basically we have relatives coming over that have come over from another country, but then they're not really associated with me as such. It's more associated with my sister that recently moved back to the UK permanently with her boyfriend. They used to live in Malta for like 5 years, and basically the boyfriend's parents, because I'm talking about you know what, the best way for me to explain this, the boyfriend in question, my sister's boyfriend, in terms of this Twitch channel, you'll know him in chat as Leeds Messiah. Basically, his parents are in the country and whatever. Eventually, they want to come and see us. And we're not going to say no to them, are we? But we just don't know when they're going to be heading over. I think because it is Alpha. I think because it is. Yeah. So I don't know what my sister's plans are and when they all plan to come over, but I do know it'll happen at some point. Oh, we've had a savey save. Oh! Fun! Let's load that. So I think actually with how much time has passed already, and the fact that we're going to be streaming later, I might actually end shortly. We'll just explore this area and then I might call it today. Because it seems like the stuff that's going to happen in this area is big stuff. We're almost at Moonrise Towers, and I think I want to leave big juicy plot moment for whenever we return to
Must be the
this.
forge. What a sight to behold.
Yeah, look, there we go. It's updated the journal now. The Adamantine Forge. Now we need to figure out how to activate it. Yeah, this is the kind of save I want to keep. So let's go like this. And then we're gonna delete that one. We're going... Ah, now it's got a new name. Yeah, we're gonna save that. And now what we'll do to make sure that we don't have too many saves, we're gonna delete this one. There we go. Let's look around here, but we gotta be careful about it.
That mold should fit perfectly.
Oh, wow.
Seems to be stuck.
Oh, good.
Won't budge.
I think I've messed up a little. Let's have a look here. Jump.
Lava's popping. Lethal stuff.
That should work.
Oh no. Okay, bad. Very bad. Very bad. Alright. Right. Yeah, I don't know either, to be fair. I don't know either. Thank you for clipping that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I kind of want to see what's down there, you know? I just kind of want to see what's down there. I'm not going to put a mold in because it gets stuck. Now we know that.
The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be something over there. Potentially of use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlink split and then
All right then.
By the hells, a lava elemental. No wonder the lake's so volatile.
Can't keep me out.
oh good god. No. Ah. Hang on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Can I cancel this? I can't. Well, you know what? For the funsies, I will reload this. I will reload this. Because it's a video game. All of this is getting reloaded. I just really want to know what's in there. So we're going to see if we get away with it. Come on, 20. Fine. I know, yeah, but that's Baldur's Gate for you. That's D&D. I just would be really curious to like land a successful roll, see what's in there, and if it ends up being like nothing. I mean, it's probably going to be amazing loot, but I'm also amazed that Fire Elemental didn't see me. They probably will next time. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go Misty Step.
By the hells, a lava elemental. No wonder the lake's so volatile.
Oh, we could pick it up and... Hold on, chat. $95. Yo. This dude ain't no joke. Level 6. Chat, I think the way that I want to end my stream today is just by eventually seeing what's in this thing. I think that's how I want to end. Let's do it. We can do it. I must know what's in here. God damn it. Chat. It's not meant to be. Yeah. Yeah. The only way that we might manage to open that box and take a look is if we do some shenanigans. I'm up for doing some shenanigans. Shenanigans include taking my boots and putting them on our good friend Astarion. Right? Astarion can do a lot of where's like thieves' tools? Thieves' tools are they're a consumable, right? Equipment. Universal? Oh, really? Oh, by universal, do you mean it doesn't matter who carries them? Okay. If that's what you mean, great. Great. We're gonna put those boots on Astarion. We're gonna split Astarion from the group. We are going to have him Misty Step. available.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Ah, so it's once per short rest per character. Okay. Be quick, be quick, be quick.
A lava elemental. So you're what has this place all stirred up.
We'll quick save it. Right, yeah. Okay, thank you for that, Alpha. Good to know. Anyway, let's have our master lockpick have a go.
Should be easy.
Oh, you say that, but total bonus +9. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, first try. What's in here? Oh my god. Yoink.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Of course I can. Reach for the weave. Let it shield you from this impulse. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna save it. By the way, hopefully I can get the rest of the items in a minute. Come on, Shadow Heart, stop me from laughing. I have an advantage because I'm a wizard. I get to roll 2 dice and keep the highest number. Brilliant. I love the advantage rule in D&D.
The urge flows into the strands of the weave, leaving only a sense of calm.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Return you to whom?
To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed. A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely.
Okay.
Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Let's use insight. Save it again. To think that we might have had to fight that big lava thing, right? In order to get to this. So that would have been like a boss fight. I've basically just skipped it. Through careful movement. Roll dice. Oh no. Curse you! Thank you.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't. Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Ooh, religion roll.
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Okay.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
I'm gonna stow it for now.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Okay, Astarion, I need you to toot sweet, get the rest of it. Send that to me. Arcane Cultivation. An additional level 2 spell slot. Oh, wow. Send that to me. Oil of Accuracy. I'm gonna let you have that, Astarion. And send that to me. Right, now I need you to safely get back. Please get back. And then I think I'm gonna call it a stream, my friends. That is all right. Can't reach it. Shit. Should have jumped. We must get back to the group. But yes. It looks like we're gonna have quite a ordeal whenever we get back to this. I am gonna be honest with you though, guys. There's gonna be quite a bit of time before we return to Baldur's Gate 3. I've never done that before, you know, but no. We like Neil Newbon and all the characters he plays in various video games. We're gonna take care of Astarion. And that's not a euphemism for death in this case. We are actually going to genuinely take care of him. Like genuine care.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
It is an option, isn't it? It's yes. Does he keep all of his stuff? Withers.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
200? Change my mind, they can stay dead for now.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Oh wow, I gained an inspiration from that. Hey bud.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Well, you're kind of dead. Or, well, you died and now you're not dead. Like, of course I would be quite amazed, wouldn't you think? Thank you for that, Alpha. You know what? Because of the inspiration, we're going to keep that. And indeed, or everything we got loot-wise, that was pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, that was absolutely amazing even, I'd go as far as to say. Because, yeah, this amulet thing, which I'm so tempted to equip, Sentient Amulet, it's got Shatter as a spell. Key restoration. Let's inspect this. Restore 2 key points. Yeah, it seems good. And then of course we got some really good items off of our buddy Nier. We got some decent weapons that I need to go through, such as this one. So yeah, there might actually be better gear that I should put onto other people. But you know what, I think I'm going to save that for the new year. I might go through all these items and decide like who gets what. Because right now I don't know. But we have 1,358 gold. Which is pretty damn good, if I say so myself. It's funny because It does feel like you could potentially abuse and resurrect. Right. That's in. Yeah, good point. You making. You are just full of the good points. I mean, we have to pet him. This just has to be done. So where's Astarion going to be? I'm a little worried though now. Where's Astarion going to be when we resurrect, like, go back out of town? You know, this I'm concerned about because he was in lava before. Where's he going to be now? I guess we'll find out. Okay. Well, that ain't too bad then, is it? Oh, we got a bottom area there. Like, I wonder if I should risk jumping down there. Probably not. But I'm kind of curious if anything is down there. But yeah, I feel like I should leave it here. Honestly, I think this is it, chat. We're at the Adamantine Forge. Our motley crew are here. I think this is where I'm gonna leave it for this whole year. We will. I'm gonna give you guys a list before I end of everything I'm gonna be playing through before returning to this. So here you go. You ready? We are gonna have Destiny 2 The Witch Queen is gonna get finished up. Probably on Alpha. Is tomorrow good with you? Tomorrow morning? Because if so, cool. Of course, having said that, maybe it'd be better waiting for Tuesday, because actually if we have visitors potentially looming, maybe we'll wait till, yeah, we'll wait till Tuesday. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but I'll find something else. Because actually, wait, Torrent's free on weekends. It might be No Man's Sky tomorrow. Yeah. So we'll do Witch Queen on Tuesday morning if that's cool with you. Yeah, no. Scrap tomorrow morning. I'm just thinking, I just remembered. Tomorrow might end up being No Man's Sky with Torrent, if he's up for it. Plus, I also might have to dash if visitors come. Like, tomorrow's a bit up in the air. But, in fact, I don't really want to mess Torrent around either. It might just be best me stream something else tomorrow solo, so that if I have to end the stream suddenly, I will. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll do Destiny 2 Witch Queen on Tuesday. If it's cool. That's fine. Alright, yeah. So Tuesday, Witch Queen, we'll probably get it done in that stream. If so, great. Then I'm starting basically a Tekken bonanza, whereby I'm gonna dedicate one stream to each Tekken game. So, and we're gonna go in order: Tekken 1, 2, and 3, and then Tekken Tag Tournament, then Tekken 4, Tekken 5, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Then when we get to Tekken 7, I'm going through all the story mode of that. And then, I need to, depending on what the date will be by then, I'm waiting for The Last of Us Part 2 PS5 version, like Last of Us Part 2 Remastered to release. I'm going to be doing a full hard playthrough of that game when it releases. and we're gonna try and get that finished before Tekken 8 releases. Is it a service pulled on that day? Okay. Well, even if we did like a short stream, like I think I'm through most of the progress. But yeah, we could potentially try Tuesday. And if not Tuesday, then maybe Wednesday. But yeah, we'll figure it all out. And also, happening later tonight at 7 p.m, Overwatch 2, baby. And I tell you what, if I have a situation where I need to stream something else, like on an extra day, that might end soon, like how about we just make it more Overwatch 2? You know? Like, yeah. So, for example, tomorrow's morning stream, because I do have a scheduled stream tomorrow morning, we could make it yet more Overwatch 2. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, there'll definitely be, unless I hear from people at last minute, 7 p.m. I'm going to be back here with Overwatch 2 with Shadow Mel and other friends, any other friends that want to take part. Thank you all so much for enjoying Baldur's Gate 3, the first 18 parts. We're still in Act 1. But we've got a lot done. I'm very nervous to leave this forge and move the story on, because I like, you know, that whole loose ends warning. It's like, well, how do I know if there's any more loose ends that I've missed out on or not? I just don't know. But yeah, we've actually been playing this game for 38 hours, 29 minutes. Don't ignore what it says on the save file there. What an incredible game, and what an incredible first 38 hours. So yes, hopefully I'll see you all later tonight at 7 p.m. for Overwatch 2 with friends. Really looking forward to it. Again, if I hit any snags, I'll let you guys know. And then hopefully I will stream it, you know, tomorrow morning as well. I will keep everybody posted on the visitor front. Of course, it's always lovely to have visitors, but as a result, my schedule's a little bit up in the air. Please forgive me, because again, I love when people visit, but know that if wherever there's any kind of disruption stream-wise, I'll make it up to you with extra streams when I have the free time to do so. So thank you for your patience and understanding, and yeah. This has been the first 38.5 hours of Baldur's Gate 3, where all we've done is live in Act 1. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Hopefully, indeed. Like I said, just to reiterate, it's going ahead unless I say otherwise. And I will give you as much notice as possible. So basically, yep, when it gets to like 10 to 7, we're going to head into the co-op voice channel. Sorry, the stream chat voice channel of my Discord. Mel, I will make sure that you've got access. Everybody that wants to play Overwatch 2 with us, make sure you just jump in there. And then if anybody needs to friend anybody else, we'll all do it all before the stream, so that we get everybody in a group. And then like once we're all successfully in a group together, I'll hit the go live button. Say, hi everybody, Overwatch 2, let's go! And then, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you then. And let's see who's live, and I'll send you guys on a raid. Bye!